after running out of pellets. So I gave them some grain stuff that I had there, the last of it, which I probably won't be giving them again, because I was talking to a fella and he was telling me that there's no point in giving them grain or anything like that. It'll fatten them up, but it won't help with egg production, or really, it's kind of a waste of money, he said. So I was like, that's an interesting point. So I'm just going to try layers pellets from now on, really, and see how we get on with that, and go from there. But we got a nice egg haul today, 10 eggs. I need to start bringing a box up with me, but they're in this hat, K's branded hat. So I've got to go and collect ram seals, I've got to collect a starting motor, I've got to collect bearings for a Bowser, I've got to drop a parcel off to the post office for wrong parts for that RX 300, a car I was doing today. I've a good few bits and pieces to do. Just running around collecting parts for a car as well, just service bits. And then on top of that, then when I get back, the plan may be to make a start on that Manitou, because I'd like to get a bit going on that. Oh, I actually have to, there's another thing, I have to try and locate a sensor for that. Parts discontinued on all these old machines. It's actually a bit of a nightmare, to be quite honest with you, finding stuff, and then, you know, getting genuine parts off these places is savage money. So, you know, try to do a little bit of shopping around as well sometimes. But when I get back from that, I'll I think I may have a look at the old fencing, put a couple of hours into that. Talking to a few lads, and they were saying to me, a few lads reached out as well, giving me some advice on it, and everyone seems to say the same thing. And even when I look it up online on YouTube and stuff, tension the fence, tie a post to the wire, put a bit of tension on it with the digger, and, you know, get it as tight as you can. I was thinking about how tight I'd be getting it as well, and I know I need to get it real tight, because if I don't get it real tight, we have animals that are actually going to try and escape, and, you know, they can be hefty as well. So yeah, I don't want to be putting up fences over and over again. I'd rather I'd like to do it right once, you know. I know I'm going to have that anyway, but give it as good a bash as we can. But over the weekend, I do want to allocate a good bit of my time to trying to get on top of the things around. I still haven't planted the potatoes, and then this week might be the time for transplanting the vegetables up here, which would be the lettuce, cabbage, and there's something else, I think, broccoli. So yeah, that may be what we do. So yeah, I shall talk to you in the next one.